Bonjour, Kinamagi and Nene Ireland Indigenous, and welcome to the latest installment of our Week at a Glance videos. This week, featuring week 17. We'll begin in our Google Classroom on the stream page. Students can access this using the Google Classroom app, and they're at sagchipschool.net emails. Some of the features on this page include our Spirit Week. We'll be looking at that in just a few minutes. The newsletter that was sent home yesterday, and you'll eventually see this video and our learning plan. And this is some of the older ones right there. Also tabbed up at the top today is our book fair, and that's mentioned in the newsletter. It's coming up next week, December 11th through the 15th. There is a digital form that we have right here, and so you'll be able to get this address through the newsletter. All purchases through the book fair benefit our school, and I join the front office in saying Miigwech for supporting our kids. There's no better gift to give here in the holiday season than the gift of reading. Looking at our newsletter, the big story is our winter program returns on Tuesday, December 12th at the Tribal Gym. Doors will open to the public at 5:30 with the program beginning at 6. This is a change in location from previous years, but we're glad to have it back. Mr. Sprague has been doing the heavy lifting on this for our 5th graders, and we are encouraging students who possess a ribbon shirt or a ribbon skirt to wear them that evening. If you don't possess one, that's fine. Just dress nice. Shirt and pants or skirt or dress is requested. We don't expect you to go out and purchase a bunch of new items for it, but if you happen to have something nice laying around, perfect. You can see the aforementioned book fair. Just a reminder that we do have a school webpage and an app. It's really helpful if winter ever comes, and I'm okay with it taking a break, which is great that I have this colder weather clothing involved in here when it is 34 degrees at 6:48, going to 55 today. There was your WSCA meteorologist, Mike Ireland, with today's weather. Anywho, when it does get cold, make sure students have a heavy hoodie or a coat available. When it gets down to like 15, 20 degrees, a hoodie doesn't even really do it. A coat over top of a hoodie would be even better. Some students like to bring their boots. That's really helpful when the snow does fall. It's time to put away the Crocs. Sorry. Crocs and snow are just not a great combination. You can also see what we're working on during class. Working on multiplying and dividing decimals. Stress to your student that it's the same as multiplying and dividing whole numbers. We just got to figure out where the decimal point goes. And that's where I come in, is helping teach that. Language arts, we're still reading on different texts about science. Social studies, we're looking at the English colonies, both the challenges the colonists face, but also the consequences for the local indigenous nations where they come into conflict here. We have just completed Watery Unit, Watery Planet, the unit Watery Planet. It's not a watery unit, just a watery planet. We'll be moving into a new one after we do a review week. So students will get another chance to earn those 3s ahead of the January report cards. And then we'll start moving into one based in space. And you can see our language corner for next week. Our Spirit Week up here starts next week on the 11th and goes all the way through the 20th. So it's a Spirit rest of the month. And Monday, the 11th, wear red and white. Tuesday, wear festive headgear, hats, hairdos, whatever. Whoville Wednesday, wear green or Whoville related items. Perfect day to be the Grinch. Thursday, the 14th, wear your favorite holiday socks. Friday, the 15th, wear anything red and green. Now come back on Monday, wear festive bling. Tuesday, wear a holiday sweater. Some students like to call this the ugly sweater day. That's what they're asking about. It doesn't have to be an ugly one because I'm sure every sweater is beautiful in its own way. And if you don't really have a holiday sweater and you want to wear your favorite sweater, awesome, go for it. And the last day will be pajama day. We'll be watching a movie as a whole school as part of that day, and we'll have more information about that in next week's newsletter. That'll also feature items that students can work on over the break to keep sharp and to stay out of your hair. Finally, our learning plan for next week. It's a 5-day week. I know it's like 2 of them, and you can see it in our students that they look tired. They're not used to this whole full work week thing. Some other than that, you can see that there on Tuesday there's some space because we'll be practicing for the winter program, and any of the things in the web or tech area students can access on their own at home. So it's a great opportunity to practice some of the skills such as ST Math or Duolingo. Some students really like Bottle or 99 Math. Great idea for over the break. That is the conclusion of our video this week. Again, we'll have another video next week to kind of lead us into the holiday. The final video during break will kind of highlight us coming out of the holiday. So we'll have those coming to you in the next couple of weeks here. If you have any questions about the winter program, don't hesitate to ask. You can call the front office or you can email me or Mr. Sprague. If you email me and it's a question for Mrs. Sprague, I have no problem asking it and getting back to you. I hope everyone has a Minogijigat, enjoys this warm weather. Hopefully it doesn't rain too much and we get to enjoy some of the warm weather and daylight at the same time. Fingers crossed. But other than that, Bumblebee.